Welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. Let's begin to join. I know you've been waiting. I hope you've been waiting. Let's begin to join the moving train. Yes, thank you so much, and welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. This is where we discuss real life issues that affect us in our societies. Yes. Um, you have seen the caption there. Without wasting much of our time, this is loaded. I need us to put heads together to find out at this time what actually may be the cause of. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you see me? I can't see myself. I can't seem to see myself on the. What's happening? What's happening? What is this setting all about? Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know why this. Okay, maybe I have to. You're welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. Yes, talking about these women that embraced what our queen rejected. I mean, I just read this the caption of or the summary, the profile of those ladies, and I saw that hey, there must be something more than um, you know, we are seeing. There's something behind. I don't know, just that's why I want us to talk together this afternoon. You see, the three women, classy, educated women that embraced polygamy, as in the Ooni of Ife's palace. That's what I'm talking about, okay? I will be sharing my. So, what did we actually see? Um, okay, yes, on the newspaper today, I saw this caption. In fact, it actually um made me to to think and say, I'm going to bring this here. Season of marriages were at Ooni of Ife's palace. As you all know, okay, what happened? We saw this handsome young man. Yes, he's one of the youngest traditional rulers in the country. Is one of the youngest traditional rulers in the country. And of recently, we all know how it all started. This young man, from what I learned, was based abroad before he was, it fell on him, so to say, to become the Oni of Ife. His name, Oba Ademusi. Yes. So he got married. The first lady that he was living with, his wife, immediately he got married, he thought to himself that he needs to add to his wives. So ascending the throne of Oni, mm, now opened his eyes to see that, oh, I can practice polygamy after all. Was it that he was living in bondage earlier on? Was it that before then it was actually the culture or the religion or the society where he found himself that has caged him? All right, we don't know. So immediately this young man found himself as Oni of Ife. He decided that he was going to become polygamous in nature. So he took another wife, and that one also caused a lot of scandal. It was said that it was said that that lady was a friend to his wife, his first wife or second wife, or the wife he was living with. Because actually, what I've learned in the last few days since he decided to add to himself stream of wives, I learned that he had already married somebody early. Okay, so we are going to just look at that together. Mm-hmm. I had married someone before before then, and the marriage didn't work. It didn't even last. It did not even last for 1 year. The lady left, and okay, so the lady left, and he decided to get himself another wife. Now today, we all know how it all started. So he got himself another wife who couldn't stay. Then afterwards, he got the wife. So let's look at the wives of Oni. He got married to Naomi. Naomi is a very popular, we can call her a woman of God, a prophetess, so to say. They got married with all kinds of controversy around surrounding that. The marriage did not last. Today, Naomi left, and after some time now, he came out when it was obvious that Naomi was not going to return to the palace. So he got himself the one we can call it the fourth wife, because Naomi was actually the third wife. Got himself another wife, and now today he didn't even oh my goodness. I mean, the focus is not on Ooni of Ife. You can see him, very handsome young man. The focus is not on him. What we want to consider now is these women that have decided to embrace this polygamy that we are out here condemning. We are out here condemning polygamy, saying that we cannot accept polygamy, that this is not the time, with all the problems that will come with polygamy. We know that if you really want to practice um, spouse relationship, you know how it works. Get married to somebody, as in the real sense of getting married to somebody, where you'll be companions to each other. Polygamy will not allow that to happen. It won't allow you to enjoy your man. Okay, so we are here saying that polygamy has caused a lot of problems in our society, in families, and all that. But what did we see? These women just with their open hands, as in embraced. So Punch called the caption the season of Ooni's season of marriages. Ooni's season of, and that's his season of getting married. Let's actually see the way Punch captured the story. Okay, let's see the way Punch captured the story, and I'm going to share with us. It says okay. Mhm. The Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, sorry, I said Ademusi the other time. I'm not used to this name. Is undoubtedly in a season of family expansion, as he added to him his harem, or a new wife, Ashley Adegoke, who is his fourth, on October 14. In viral videos online, the new Olori queen was seen clad in white traditional bridal attire in a regular blah blah blah. It was recalled that in September, the king announced in a statement that he had married Mariam Anako. Mariam Anako, am I pronouncing that right? This was after his marriage to Naomi Shinekunola, who is a prophetess, failed in 2021. So shortly after his marriage to Anako, who is a Kogi State indigene, the monarch married Elizabeth Akinmudai in Magodo, Lagos. Thereafter, he took Tobilola Phillips as his wife on October 9, 2022. The ceremony was conducted by traditional chiefs. So Ooni Phillips is the Ooni's third wife. The story has not ended, has it? It hasn't ended. So before his marriage to Shile Kunola, the Ooni had been married two other times. He got married to Zainab Otiti in 2016 in Benin City, Edo State. However, the king and Otiti went their separate ways a year after the solemnization of the union. Okay, like I said it earlier. In 2018, before he became king, he got married to his first wife, Adebukola Bambota. They separated some years after. This is the one that they got separated after he became the Ooni. All right. No one knows if the Ooni is done yet adding the number of his wives, as there are rumors that he is set to wed his fifth and sixth wives very soon. What a record breaking pedigree. Excuse me, this is an achievement for Ooni of Ife in this time where the people are suffering. Okay, where there are so many issues that should give our traditional rulers attention, so many issues that should excuse me, so many issues that our traditional rulers should be bothered with, should be giving them sleepless nights. We have a lot of issues. Okay, ranging from security, economic crisis, social, I know there's so many with the politics on ground right now. No, the Ooni is just concerned, okay, about adding more wives to, I don't know whether a stream of wives add to his capacity to be able to rule or lead, if I may use that term, his people very, very well. We don't know that. Okay, so now these women that the Ooni of Ife got married to, want to actually look at them and see how, I think BBC also captured their, aha, I think yes. So he BBC, I'm going to um give it to us, capture their profiles of these women. They are not just they are not just those street girls, or we can't call them, we don't call them opportunists anyway. We're going to get to that, whether we can call them opportunists. But they are not people like, I want to say, that are hungry. They're not people that you say that it's because of money. They're not people that you can say um it's because they are not educated, so to say. No, they are not people like that. Okay, they are not people like that at all. These are the wives of Ooni of Ife. Yes, these are the wives of Ooni of Ife. So I got that from BBC Pidgin. So I'm going to be looking at that in English, okay? These are the wives of Ooni of Ife. The new women wey Ooni of Ife marry as queen back to back, has married them back to back. The three of them that he married recently. Okay, so credit to BBC Pidgin. We are getting this information from BBC Pidgin. So let's see how it goes. He said to marry many wives na one thing wey dey common for African culture, that it's very common in Africa for people to get married ogbonge African women rulers. So e say fit do di kind with style, if no be ogbonge. Okay, so they do it with style. Yeah, it's not a new thing. It's not news that people marry more than one wife. Yes, we all know that. So um to this go explain the latest action Ooni of Ife, one ancient town for Osun State, southwest Nigeria, believe say na the town be palace wey the Yoruba tribe for Nigeria originally comot. Okay, saying that this is the tribe where Odio or Yoruba nation or tribe emanated from. That's Ife. Okay, that's what they're trying to say here. This is Pidgin, for those who don't understand Pidgin. The present traditional ruler of the town, wey dey highly respected by plenty Yoruba people, na Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi. That's the man that is actually the king right now. Okay, like many kings before am, Ogunwusi now don get multiple wives for im palace. So in those days, those ancient days, don't be deceived, okay? Those ancient days, um you have those ancient days, that is a common thing to have um an Oba or a king get married to several wives. It's not normal those days that an Oba will just get married to just one wife. Those days, even those days, families practice polygamy like the normal thing. But we know that in this era we have seen many traditional rulers that are just with one wife. Okay, so this is not to show that this is actually a yardstick, or for people to now look at it and say, okay, after all, no, this is, times have changed. Times have changed, okay, from what we do here right now. Times have changed. Thank you so much for joining Inspiration Gist with Dora at this time. I thank you so much making our time to be with us here. We want to chat. I'm just trying to uh, give us a background of the story we are talking about. The Ooni of Ife, his wife, the women that actually embrace the polygamy. In fact, through whatever caution, whatever it is to the women, embrace this polygamy. Whereas our own Queen May, Team May, our own Queen May, she is still saying no, that she cannot practice this thing. What do you have to say? Even as I go on to read the background, if you have anything you want to say about this, please, please, I am here so that we can chat, so that we can talk together. Leave your comment in the comment section. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to also leave the link so you can call in and say something about this. You know, this is a modern. I'm going to briefly read out the profiles of these women that actually went into this polygamy, as in they'll be in the palace. Oh my goodness. Today's turn for today to be the turn of Olori Miriam. Then maybe next week it will be the turn of those things they used to show us in Nollywood. Excuse me, who can practice that? That's what they expect Queen May to practice. That lady is too decent for this kind of thing. To practice so that next week when your husband is they will tell you it's not your turn. It's not your turn, it's my turn. Turn by turn. Okay, so that is it. So I'm going to drop the link here so that you can call in. I know I enjoy being having partners, having companies when I come live like this. So please just yes, call in. Let me drop the link. So I'm going to drop the link in the comment section now. You can call in to, yes, you can use it to just call in. If you click on it, it will take you on how to just enter the studio. You come up live, okay? So that you too you will talk, you will share your leave your own comments, leave your belief, no matter what it is. Do you actually think that it makes sense? At this time when society is advancing, when society has other things, the families to take care of are finding it more difficult to take care of children, 4 or 5 children. I don't mean financially o. When I mean taking care of children, I don't mean financially, because it's not about money. These days people are so busy that it's very difficult to give our children the attention that they actually need for the society that we expect, because a lot of things are out there. So I don't know how these women or how to want to manage, but that is exactly the reason why so many people are not subscribing to polygamy anymore these days. It's actually because if you get married to this woman, she too would like to give birth to as many children as God blesses her with. Is that not what they say, that it's God that gives children? So if she, for instance, gives birth to the first child, and it's not no male child, second female, she will continue to look for a male child. If God gives her female child, male child, 3 4, she will continue to look for a female child. So you see that they'll keep having children. Nobody wants to be shortchanged. This one gave you a son, me too, I want to give you a son. So everybody will keep bearing children. Okay, and how are you going to take care of that? We have seen in the past, if you read our literature, where the life of our society was represented centuries ago. That's where it's documented. You see how it is. The man doesn't have time for the children. The woman also is the women that always have the time to, because everybody to your hunt. Mama this, carry your children. Mama this, carry your children. Sometimes the children don't even know their father very well. It's once in a while, just see them, address them, and all that. So the society has advanced. We've gotten to another level. We've gotten to another level. There are things the society, feel is more important now, other than just giving birth to children and not giving them proper education and attention that they need. So people don't subscribe to polygamy anymore, not just because of money, but because of so many problems that come with it. Right, so I say even people whose faith accept polygamy. Some people, their faith, they are not practicing it because of their faith. But even some people I know who are Muslims, they see them with one wife. Yes, you see them with one wife. People who are traditionalists, you see them with one wife, because polygamy has its own headache. All right. So we're not saying most times when you see people practicing, a man getting to marry a second wife, we always have one issue or the other why you say this lady has accepted to be a second wife. Second wife has this stigma attached to it. How come you're the one that is the second? Why are you not the first that he saw? Why can't you get a man who is still single, brand new man that will be your husband, so that you will know you married a brand new? Why will you marry a second hand? So being a second wife or getting married as a second wife, has so many stigmas. Society condemns it and all that. So for these women now to set out broad daylight and to think that these women, they already know that this man got married the first time, he didn't work. I mean, even before he became the Ooni, he got married to, I read it out some time ago, the one that lasted for 1 year before he got married to the second one, who I think they lived for years. Was after he became the Ooni that one, backed off because she couldn't take polygamy. It was actually when he took that second wife, but even that one did not last. And the Queen Naomi came in. Queen Naomi did not last. Queen Naomi did not last, so Queen Naomi left, got married to this one now. So you can see that it's not for me, it's not only about that this man wants to practice polygamy. Because if I were to from my opinion, okay, I can say that he never wanted to practice polygamy. Because if not, by the time he married Naomi, he would have added another one and another. But he sees that he can't stay with one woman. There must be a problem. This man must have a problem that needs to be looked into. His character needs to be investigated, but these women, they don't care. So what actually will make these women to embrace this kind of man? It's obvious that the man has problem. First one, even when you were still very young, did not work. Second one didn't work, you became Oni. The third one didn't work. All Naomi and all her, pedigree, her person, being someone you can say is a Christian, so she should at least be a peace loving person. So what's actually the trouble? Was it that she wasn't submissive? I don't know. I don't know their story. I'm not really into Oni. No, but this one now just got me because in this time around where we are promoting saying no to polygamy, Queen May has been championing that, making sacrifice because she is actually suffering because she has refused to say no, and we are supporting her because we feel that even though we don't find ourselves in such situation, we are not supporting that. We will not take that. Okay, right. So the issue now is these women, who are they? So I want to read out from how BBC captured it, their wives. I want to read it out for us so that we can see, we can know who they are, actually know who these women are. So, who be the new queen for the palace of Oni? Who do we know? That's the latest. I think this is the latest one. Queen Miriam. Okay. I don't know whether she's the latest, but I think all of them are captured there. So let's read together before I give you wrong information. It said for early September, the palace of the Oni released one statement say the traditional ruler don't marry Miriam Anako as the new queen. So sometime in September, early September, there was a statement, official statement from the palace stating that the Ooni just added to himself, took another wife by name Mariam Anako. The news of the marriage come barely 1 year after im marriage to popular evangelist and mother of the crown prince Olori Shinekunla crash. Okay, another so that is Naomi. Okay, so just barely 1 year after he got married, the marriage crashed. Okay, so according to the statement, Olori Mariam na from the Ebira tribe of Kogi State, north central Nigeria. She's from Kogi State. This is the Mariam. Since their wedding, Oba Owunsi and Olori Mariam don appear for few public events. The recent one na when the king received national honour from President Muhammadu Buhari. Okay, so the queen has been seen with him appearing in one or two public functions, and the most recent is when he went to receive national honour from President Muhammadu Buhari. Okay, so now this is Toby. This is another wife, Toby. Okay, Queen Toby. The other one is Queen Miriam. You can see her. This other one is Queen Toby. Queen Tobi, e never reach 1 month where the news of Oba Ogunwusi, okay, wey new wedding enter social media. Videos and photos from the event show how traditional chief gather on behalf of the traditional ruler to wed Tobi Lola Phillips, wey dey be graduate of marine science from the University of Lagos. So this one is a graduate of marine science. Marine science no dey easy to study o. So she's bright chap if you ask me. Okay, she's a bright chap. To study marine science not easy. So now she's one of the people that embrace this polygamy. Alright. Queen Tobi wey be beauty queen, okay, she don already be beauty queen. She has been a beauty pageant, that's what they are saying. Believe say na im, yes, Queen Tobi wey be beauty queen, na im believe say dey say be di second wife wey Ooni wey Oba Ogunwusi marry, as di palace keep mute on top di matter. Okay, so nobody said anything. It wasn't, maybe he married her. So another one is Queen Ashley. This is the third one. The third one is Queen Ashley. Remember, the other one is a graduate of marine science, Unilag, and a beauty queen. So for her to be a beauty queen means that she has been exposed. She's not a village girl. She's not hungry. Okay, that's what I mean. That's the point I'm making. Queen Ashley is the second. This is the latest wife wey Ooni of Ife. Okay, just marry, according to the video wey BBC Pidgin watch, na Princess Ashley Adegoke. In this video, the new queen dey dance as traditional chief of the town spray her money. Dem write for one wedding poster wey see traditional wedding between okay, so Ooni, that's the poster. Okay, that's the poster. You're seeing that? Yes. Okay, thank you for, please give this video a like. Please like this video if you like what we're doing here. Just click on like so that YouTube will call more people to come and join us. We're not going to stay very long, just want to bring this out, and the conversation will continue in the comment section. What do you guys think? What's the problem? What have you read? If you have read somewhere about this women more detail, I'm still going to read out what I saw of their profiles here and there, their background, the education. You can also drop in the comment section. Okay, you can also call in to educate us more on the reason why these women have decided to just go this way. Okay, not minding that the society now is frowning at this practice where one man, a woman will share her husband with several women, not minding their brother. Will the man be using protection when he meets these women? Please, I want to ask, as in, knowing that the man has multiple partners and you yourself, you know you are faithful, right? You know you're faithful, you are the only one he's the only one that you have. But how sure are you that the other ones are faithful too, that are not going about, even if they don't, when they contact one disease or the other, it may not be from another man, it could be from a toilet or something. And so this man, will you say, is it proper that the man be using protection to have his wives, or feel that feeling of my wife, how can I, that, and how can I use something as my wife, I will have you wrong. So is it going to, so how will these women think? How do they see that another person, you're not even sure whether this man is not going to transmit any disease, you're not going to contact any disease from this man, you're not even sure, you're not how so 100% sure of this man, and all that. What if he contacts HIV? What if this happens? No. And what about the spiritual implication of, no, let's not even go there. So for these educated women to embrace this polygamy, the other one is not that young. The other one is still in a very young, but not, they are, none of them is under 20, so they are not children. Okay, so what do you think? What actually do you think? I want to hear you. Okay, I want you to call in and tell me what you think. So as I continue reading about their profile, as I continue reading, so I want to drop your comments in the comment section. I hope the comment section is, thank you for that like. Thank you for that like. I hope the comment section is working. Okay, the live chat is working. So please say hi. I'm trying to type, so be sure. Okay, so All right. So let me see. Okay. All right, it's working. I can see that it's working. So please drop your comment in the comment section. As I continue reading these women, the wives of Ooni of Ife, their profile. So this is the Oba, this young man that is enjoying himself. So Oba Adeyeye Enitan ascend the throne for Ile-Ife 2015 after dem select am for Gbaisi ruling house. Im predecessor na Oba Okunade Chiyuwade. He died in the year 2015. One of the things wey the monarch dey known for na philanthropy. Everybody know say na im committed to the people wey no get. So that's how they actually do it. Yoruba is the second largest ethnic group in Nigeria, and this Ooni is a respected kingdom. All right. So we want to see. Um, so we want to actually see. I think I saw it somewhere where this. Yes. Okay. Why the Ooni of Ife? The Ooni of Ife. I want to see the profile of the women. I'll find it. I'll definitely find it. So I learned one of them is a banker. One is a Greece, a marine. One of them is a banker. One is okay. So we are going to be taking them. We need to have them one by one. The things we need to know about. Yes. Yes, so welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. Please leave like this channel. Please give us a like this video in particular so that more people will be asked to join us. Okay. Want to know more about this Miriam, the yes, one of the wives of Ooni of want to know more about her. How this Vanguard, we have to getting giving credit to Vanguard for giving us this information. In a marriage, the Ooni of Ife, Oba Enitan Ogunsi Ojaja II, on Tuesday welcomed his new wife Mariam. That's not last Tuesday. Here are some of the few things to know about Ooni's wife. Okay, under her marriage to Ooni, Mariam is said to be working as an until her marriage to Ooni, Mariam is said to be working as an administrative manager in an oil and gas firm that is also into engineering, procurement, construction and commissioning. My people, I think this is one of the you know the information that caught my attention. I say I think that I heard it on radio or something. I was like somebody, can you see her position before she got married? Did you see her position before she got married? Let me read it again. It says, until her marriage, Mariam is said to be working as an administrative manager. Hmm. She's not just an employee of an oil company. Okay. She was, I don't know whether because of this marriage she would have resigned or something, uh, was an administrative manager. Can imagine such an oil company. So she's not hungry. She's educated. For you to get to that level, working for oil and gas firm, okay, you must at least have attained, let me say, master's degree in MBA to start with, and then other things and other things. Okay. Wow. Women. Women. Mhm. What actually is the problem? Why this fine woman? Why couldn't she get herself a brand new husband? Miriam is from Ebira, Kogi State, Her parents were based in Ilorin, Kwara State. She was raised in the home of former Inspector General of Police Muhammad Dikko. She was raised. She lost her dad at a young age and was raised in the home of former Inspector General of Police. So her mother is a retired police officer. Her elder sister Medina Anako is a lawyer, businesswoman and also a special adviser on intergovernmental affairs and Kogi State Diaspora Focus Point Officer to Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State. Let me just pause here for now. So we have seen that this woman, her background, she's not from a background you can say that she's not exposed. She was raised in the home of the former IG of police, and her mother, okay, is a retired police officer. Hmm. Could it be? No, because I said I'm going to dig out and find out the reason. Oh, I know that. Please, can we say she a Muslim? I don't know, but even if she's a Muslim, many educated people these days, they don't take this polygamy of a thing. It's for children. They say small girl that doesn't know anything, you carry marry second wife. People who are hungry, they need money. They marry a married man so that their family will get some light and all that. So it's not about religion and all that. We have seen people who are rich, who did not take second wife. Go to all these rich men, Erufai, and their children that are, I mean, our generation. You don't see them getting married to two or three wives. So it's not about religion now. It's about what they want. So these women now, this one now, she looks as if she's not that young. But is that why? That could be. I'm just insinuating. I'm just thinking aloud. I'm just thinking so that we can think together. Why this reason? Okay. And what is it called again? The second person. So we have seen this person. She's working in a very good company. She wasn't married before. It's not recorded that she was married before. So maybe the way I'm seeing her, she's not that young. So maybe she just wants to answer Mrs. And to think that this Olori queen that she's going to answer, she may not mind. That's what I have just realized. Okay, so let's move on to the second person. Let's move on to the second person. So we continue in our search. The second person is Toby Phillips. Yes, so let's see what we need to know about her. We just have everything is there online. I'm not the one making it up. This is Newswire Niger. So credit to Newswire. We're getting this information from Newswire. So what does Newswire say about the very good. So I can read. That's the profile of Toby Phillips. Okay, let's go. This is a beautiful Toby Phillips, third wife. Toby Phillips is the new wife of the revered monarch of Ile-Ife, Ooni Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojaja II. Toby's announcement as the new wife of the monarch came up weeks after the king married two women. Okay. It was recalled that the king married Olori Elizabeth Opeoluwa Akinmuda and Olori Mariam Anako a few weeks ago. Videos from her private wedding, blah blah blah. But what we want to know is this lady, Toby Phillips. We want to see. Okay, so that's it here. Toby Phillips, a native of Okitikupa in Ondo State, has worked for the Ooni for over 6 years before finally becoming his wife. Oh, what's that lady? I miss her too. I miss her so much. That's Ahmed. I will say, oh, hey, Wereke. Remember that late may her soul rest in peace. I used to like enjoy her comedy so much. She will shout something with this kind of information. Say, hey, Wereke. Okay, she has been working in the palace for over 6 years. Before she finally decided to bring her officially. No comments. I'm not saying anything. Let's just continue. Anna Noah, okay, I see your comments. Anna Noah says, they know why they accept it. Yes, they know why, but we are just trying to find out what could it be the reason why they accept it, because we want to see. Why I am relating this with May, saying that May rejected is, some people will start very soon start saying, hey, let her stay there. See these people more educated. They are married. Their name practice polygamy. She doesn't want to stay and take her home. Let her go. Now other women are ready to take it. Who are these other women? Because when they say other women are doing it, you find out who are they. The first one is yes, she's not hungry. She's on rich home, but her background, growing up in a police palace. Police barracks. That's what I want to say. Before the man ascended to become, you know how this police, she grew up there, so they maybe mingled. I don't know her background, but at the end of the day, I can see one condition for that first one, Miriam. Maybe she's not getting younger. So one condition kept aside because I'm trying to find why. I know they know why, but so that when we want to either condemn or encourage our person, we know the reason, because people will tend to refer you to people who are doing some things without actually knowing why they are doing it. Okay, that's why we are. That's what why I'm doing this video. Okay, all right. So let's go on. Thank you so much for joining Inspiration Gist with Dora. We're talking about these women, these educated women that got married to um the Oba, the Ooni of Ife. They embraced polygamy in this 2022, 22nd century, 21st century. People are still embracing, as in not village girls. So that's the thing that attracted me. Not village girls, so not hungry. You know, in the case of Regina Daniels, people are saying, because of money, the woman, the mother didn't care. She just wanted to get out of poverty. Okay, her reason. These women are not hungry, they're educated. So why? And they know the implication of polygamy. Imagine sharing my husband. Today is not my turn. I should just not go. If I'm just feeling like I want to. So, my dear, please like this video. Thank you so much, Anna, for that comment. Okay. So let me continue reading. Let me continue reading. Hmm. So what's the profile of this Phillips, Toby Phillips? See, the new queen is a fashion entrepreneur. Now we have seen already that the the queen has worked for Ooni for over 6 years. So that means even when Naomi was the queen, she was still working. We don't know where she started, but then what is she working for? As in, what's her position at the palace? Was she working as one of the? Does she work in the kitchen or housekeeping or administration? I don't know. So let's keep reading. The new queen is a fashion entrepreneur and a model. She is the owner of the QTP Luxury Fashion, a fashion empire. The new queen is also a skillful 3D artist. Okay, so we can see that she is not even that kind of person that we can say from the village is hungry, looking for money and all that. So look at her. In 2012, she was crowned the World Miss University Africa Beauty pageant. She's a graduate of marine engineering. Okay, she's the one that's the graduate of marine engineering, the one that we have read before. So you can see um her profile now. Unconfirmed resources say that the Ooni still planning to get himself more wives. Who wants to hear that? He wants to get himself more wives. Good luck, Oba Adeyeye Ogunsi. Good luck. If that's what you came to achieve, okay, on the throne, all the best. Life is about choices, okay? Life is about choices. So, um, we cannot criticize your choice. But what we are saying in the case of our Queen May is that she doesn't want that choice. It's not her choice. You see, in this case, I'm saying this so that people will talk to what is his name, Yul-Edochie, to allow Queen May to go her way. Because I learned he doesn't want to sign the divorce papers. He doesn't want to sign it. He's in still calling her my wife, my CEO extraordinaire, my wife. That's my wife. You are mine. Doesn't call her Ijelewan, Odogu, Asanwa that he calls Judy Austin. Okay? But wants to just keep her because he has pride, because he's a proud person. No, Yul-Edochie is somebody that has this egocentric personality. That's those roles that he plays in the movies, controlling people, shouting and all that, is actually his person. He has actually said it that that's his person. If you want to know him, you should watch his movies and see the roles he acts. Okay, so it's that kind of pride that you can't go until I'm the one. I want to have more than one wife. It's not that I'm tired of you, but I want to have chains of women, because maybe very soon he will come out and tell us that this another woman is still bringing something to the table. All right. So these women, they went into it with clear mind. They know that the Ooni is practicing polygamy. He's not going to stay to one wife. They saw women came and left. Women came and left, and they decided to go. So it is their choice. You cannot condemn them. It is their choice. Whatever be their reason. People are opined. Many people have said that they are looking for a platform. When you become the queen, it's a kind of platform to become famous. I don't know what people are doing with this kind of fame. Me, I don't know. I'm not interested what they do with this kind of fame. Okay, maybe they want to be seen, they want to be respected, they want to command people. I'm the queen. Don't When you are working, people should just, I don't know, platforms they want to achieve with that. Everybody have their own reason. Okay, but this lady that has said that she doesn't want, she's a human being, fully entitled to her right to decide the kind of life she wants to live. I mean, our Queen May has said no. Yul-Edochie should come out in good faith and allow this woman to go, because I actually know that Yul-Edochie doesn't want to leave her. Doesn't want her to leave because he wants to, be that proud. Odogu, Odogu nwoke, no woman can dump me. That kind of mentality. All right. So that's our Queen May. We actually respect that lady. I personally respect her. I personally respect her because in this time that it seems as if so many people are beginning to say, hey, after all, is it not, let him just take care of himself and make sure that he takes care of his responsibility? What is it? What is there? If you read comments in the comment section, I don't know whether those people actually hired. I don't know whether those people, they are also in the same situation. Maybe they are also in the same situation, or maybe they'll very soon they'll form association of second wives so that they will be supporting themselves. But our Queen May, she's actually suffering emotionally right now because of this decision she has made on her by herself. She's actually suffering, and we're encouraging her because we know that polygamy does not pay, and for her to stand her ground irrespective of all the things that she's going through, means that she's actually someone with a very sound mind. Yes, she's not a pushover. She can go places. That lady can go places. She's not a pushover. I know that people would have, because the husband is very stubborn. Yul Edochie is known to be a very stubborn person. So people would have wanted to just come and mediate and broker peace and all that. Who would have spoken to him? Mm-mm. I have committed. I'm committed according to his slogan. I'm committed. I'm committed. Odogu is committed. Odogwu Adigo committed. So he's already committed, no going back. I know that those people would have, how it is now. You talk to the husband, he's proving stubborn, you go and talk to the wife. So people would have gone to May to talk to her, my dear, this is life. I know you did not want it, but then see whether you can just cool down. And she's saying no, she cannot go back. She's a very strong-willed person, and we have to respect her. Very respect her for that. She's not a pushover. She's not even that rich. Okay, so you can't say that. It's not even that Yul Edochie is very very rich. So that's what I meant to say. He's very very rich, like all these people that we mentioned, Oba and the, what's his name again, Ned Nwoko. What does Yul Edochie have? It's just because he's popular. I don't think he has plenty money in his pocket. So I'm not sure. So she didn't look at all those things. She just decided that she's going to represent that women, those women that are being forced to accept the lifestyle that they did not sign for. They did not sign for. She has decided to stand and say, let me be at the forefront. Join me at the back. We are going to say no to this kind of injustice. You started something halfway, you can't turn around and say, "Mm-mm, this is what we are going to do." Meanwhile, you did not start like that. These ones that I've just mentioned, these women that embraced this polygamy at the palace of Ooni of Ife, their case is quite, their case is different because they just saw it very, very clear. One, the Ooni in the last 2 months or 4 weeks or 3 weeks ago had, you know, taking up to three wives. So marry this one, the next week he marries another one, next week he marries another one. So it's not as if this one did not satisfy. He has not even stayed with them. So the point is that he wants to have many women. That's his choice. And of all the women he approached, you accepted. Fine and good. All right. Mhm. But people will not, because of that, and started saying that May should look at, because I know people will start saying that May should just look now. After all, this one's no one to advise him. My dear, enter inside the house. So this one, go and settle. After all these women that are telling you, look at these people now. People should not say that. Polygamy, the point I want to conclude by saying that polygamy does not pay. If you see any woman that went into polygamy, go and find out there's something she's looking for. There is something she's looking for. It is not the real um aim of marriage that she went in there. You know, marriage is that, oh, you have found a soulmate that you want to live together as life partners for the rest of your life. That is people when you are getting married. I want someone that will be my soulmate. We can breathe together. Will always be there. You and polygamy does not give room for that because today he's very busy with this woman and her wahala. Next time he's very busy with this one and her wahala, and his head is filled and all that. Polygamy will not give you. You know that sometimes when you actually need him, it's not your turn. They are going to organize and not be partial. Okay, there are some people they will marry 2 or 3 wives, they will be partial. One becomes the favorite one, is always with him. And that one will now cause problem because it will cause jealousy and envy from the other quarters. The children, uncle, they'll be looking at, okay, this woman, her mother is preferred. No, those kind of things. Polygamy has caused several problems. Several problems. So that's why we are not promoting polygamy. But these women to say that they want polygamy, fine and good. All the best to them. All the best to them. That's what we can say. So thank you so much for being with Inspiration Gist with Dora. Yes, at this time, we are going to pack up for today. For all of you who have joined me, thank you so much for dropping your comments. And the people who have liked the video, thank you for liking the video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence. I'm going to draw the curtain here for today, and I'm going to see you again very soon. Okay, let's continue the conversation in the comment section. Please leave your comment in the comment section, please. Yes, and like this video. Thank you so much. You're just joining us now that I want to pack. Okay, so you can watch the video again and see all the points I've made. If you have any comments, drop it in the comment section. All right, subscribe to this channel, please. This is Inspiration Gist with Dora, where we talk about real life issues that affect us in our society. Yes, you can see we are promoting the things that are promotable and condemn the things that are not helping the society at this time at all. Whether they are still not bad, but they are not helping our society, that we don't promote them here. So subscribe to this channel so that whenever I come up online, you'll be notified immediately. Mm. And then one family conversation continues in the comment section. Thank you so much. I'll see you again.